He's a walking triple double, big, strong guard, European. What's your impressions of him?
I love him. I said that 3 years ago. I jokingly said I had a man crush on him. I love how he plays. I love the joy that he plays with. He's another guy, Ball in Charlotte. There's a group of guys now, and I love seeing it, that they come in and they not only are great players, but they bring joy to the game as well. And I've always thought that that's a good thing for all of us.
Thank you.
I'm going to go to Jackson and then Chuck. Jackson, go ahead.
Speaking of Luka, what's maybe the general kind of philosophy about kind of trying to contain him or slow him down without maybe giving away anything that you have planned tonight?
Well, I don't think I'm giving away that it'd be nice to keep him out of the paint. It's interesting. He plays at such a great pace. He's in no hurry. He knows he's bigger and stronger than most of the guys that are guarding him. He's bigger and stronger than most of the fives that are coming to help, and he plays through them as well. He's such an elite passer when he's in the paint. He scores. He's patient with the step backs. So obviously you try to take that away. Number one, him going left on his shot is a big play for them. I witnessed it, him making a three, and I just saw him. They ran the same play. He made another three the other night. So he's one of those great players that you have to bother. You can't give him one look.
We'll do three more here. Chuck, Maria, Dana. Chuck, start us off, please.
Hey, Doc, now that you've, it's one thing to coach against players, and then it's another thing to get a different impression once you're with them every day. So what's the one thing maybe about both Ben and Joel that you didn't know before you started coaching them that you do know now?
I would say Joel's, first of all, just his size. It's funny. He's big, but you don't realize how big he is. And then his post game is so much more efficient than I remember it. We were bothered by his post game, but I never knew it was that efficient. And then Ben's speed and vision, the combination at the same time. It's very few guys that can play at the speed that he plays at downhill in transition and then make bullet passes on target. I haven't seen that Jason Kidd actually comes to mind a little bit, but there's very few players that have been able to do both.
I'm going to take two more, Maria, and then Dana. Maria, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Would like to ask you about Tobias Harris in particular. How would you describe his growth and development in this Sixers team?
Oh gosh, Mary, he's been probably in a lot of ways one of our more efficient or the most efficient player on our team. His professionalism, which I think gets overlooked in the league when guys have it. He knows exactly what a pro is, and he prepares and does it every night. The two areas of improvement since the last time I've coached him is his post game and his defense. I think in both of those areas this year he's been absolutely wonderful.
Last one to Dana Larson.
Yes, Doc, you were talking earlier about the step back threes that Luka hit. The one he hit the other night against Boston looked very similar to the one he hit in the bubble that you obviously saw up close and personal. Can you talk about the challenge of trying to keep him from getting to that spot in those situations where he is so dangerous?
Well, it's hard from keeping a guy from a spot when it's at half court, on the left side of the floor. You know it's coming. Watching it, it's funny. Boston and us, you can see that they were coming to trap, and we were coming, but he shot it before they got there. So he's very crafty. He's going to get it on his spot, but then you have to come earlier. I think we made the same mistake as them, as we didn't get there quick enough.